Orientation is defined as the relative position or direction of something or someone.
That sounds like that could be true, Cassie.
And we're here to point you in the direction of your dreams with all of these tips, tricks, tools, and secrets on how to get the most out of your orientation.
I'm Elizabeth Perkin.
And I'm Cassini Mamalakis.
And this is
Fast Forward, Rewind.
Welcome to our second episode of Fast Forward Rewind.
Your one-stop shop for everything you need to know about Emerson orientation.
On today's episode, we have a musical performance from Emerson, Julia Newman.
Oh my God, I love music.
Me too. Most people do, especially here at Emerson, a place filled with people overflowing with creativity.
There are always so many artists creating films and music and art.
Personally, I like to make balloon animals. My specialty is a duck, but currently I'm working on a goose. What about you, Cassie?
First of all, I love balloon animals. And
who doesn't?
Second of all, now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember the last time I made something, or I don't know, I've kind of felt like I'm in this creative standstill, like a hostage situation, but for creativity.
Maybe it's a creative block, Cassie?
Oh my God, I couldn't even remember that. Where's my short film about the duality of man? Where's my rock ballad about having love and losing it? Where's my Good Morning Emerson or my closing time? My creative energy is depleted like our natural world's resources, like our natural resources due to man-made destruction.
Hey, you just made a sixth, Emily. You have some creativity left in you there.
Nope, Liz, that was in the script. We're reading from the teleprompter. These aren't even my thoughts.
Well, what creative medium do you enjoy? Do you prefer a poet, a film boy, a mime, one of those people who finds items in the trash and then places them in a museum, like a faux, vague, deep statement about modern art?
Well, that sounds cool, but I don't know, poet could work. I could try poetry. That should be easy, right? Just like a rhyme or two?
Cassie, I think there's a little bit more to it.
Okay, how about this? Orientation is chuckles of fun, and we're nowhere close to being done.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Thank you. Now on to President Pelton's welcome speech with our street correspondent, Izzy Varney.
With the segment we like to call Varney Party.
Hello everyone, I'm Izzy Varney and this is Varney Party, the only segment where we make you relive things you've already done. It's like Russian doll without the death or the jokes. Let's go see what Mr. Pelton has to say at his wonderful welcome speech today. Hi! How welcome do you feel right now?
Huh?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how welcome do you feel right now?
Very, very welcome.
Very welcome. On a scale of how much, no! On a scale of 1 to 10, how scared do you feel after falling down right now? There. 10, 11, 13. Do you feel welcomed here now?
I guess.
More so than before?
The same.
Not enough yet?
Not enough. Well,
Are you excited for Hooray? Do you think that will welcome you really well?
yeah, but I don't want it spoiled for me.
Oh God, it's a nightmare. Excuse me, what did you think of President Pelton's welcome speech?
I think it was really great. I was just amazed.
What did you think of his outfit?
You know, I've seen better.
How do you feel about President Pelton's welcome speech?
I feel like the president's speech was very well done, and it was really touching. Really hit home for me, you know, really made me think of everyone that I love, and
Does his aloofness remind you of your own father?
no, my dad is really, he's a doof, not aloof, but
Beautiful. What was your favorite part?
Definitely the end dance number. That was very impressive.
Is it weird that they did it sexy this year? It's kind of weird for me. How did you like the dance number at the end?
Good. Yeah.
Too sexy or just sexy enough?
Perfect.
Perfect amount of sexy. Perfect amount of sexy. Good job, OLs. Killing it. Did you guys take it sexy this year?
The theme for dance one was sexy. It was literal drip with that powerful thing that you know you have, you know?
Thumbs up in my background one more time. Tell me about your outfit today.
You know, it's the first day. Excuse me, I am eating banana, but I figure I come in something, you know, special. You gotta get the shoes. Gotta get the shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Are you an OL?
I am not an orientation leader. I'm actually a freshman.
Do you want to be an OL? You're really matching their energy right now.
I thought about it. I think I'm gonna settle in first and see what the vibe is. And if things go out, I just might. But here's what I would like to do. Nope, we're done? Hit me up. We're posted up here. At Leon Winhout on Instagram. We out. Thank you guys very much.
How do you feel sitting just 2 feet away from the Jim Hoppy?
It's pretty cool. I'm pretty. Who am I sitting next to?
The vice president of this very college.
Oh, he gave the water to the guy.
He gave water to the guy.
Pretty cool.
All right, this has been Varney Party, and I have been and will continue to be Izzy Varney. Join us next time when we go to Hooray, Emerson's most infamous and least understandable orientation event. Are you excited? I'm nervous. Back to you.
Thanks, Izzy. That
Okay.
event looked like so much fun.
It did look really, really fun, but Liz, I have to tell you something.
What?
I've been thinking so much about this, and I think I should channel my creative block into literally anything but poetry.
I totally agree. I don't think that was a great match for you.
Ouch, but you mentioned stand-up comedy, right? I could try that. I'm often prided on my wit, and I have tons of experience holding microphones.
Are you sure? Have you ever done that before, Cassie?
Please, please, I know who late night comedians are. I get it. I can totally do that. Let me tell you all about my wife. Guys, my wife is such a...
Stay tuned for Cassie's punchline and more right after this.
When I arrive at my destination, I am gonna kill Bill.
Oh,
Okay, cutting. Sorry, can we get some of this?
Where in God's name is the gaffer's tape? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nate.
And I'm Casey, and we're the National Broadcasting Society.
Come out to some of our weekly workshops or work on some of our sets.
Explore the bigger picture with NBS.
We'll see you there.
All right, let's get another take. Camera, sound.
So yeah, it's like Emerson's very own late night talk show. We've got games like Jimmy Fallon, and we're hot like Jimmy Kimmel, and we've got guests. I'm gonna talk to them. You can talk too, I guess. There's a live studio audience, and they're just gonna laugh at everything we say, and it's gonna be awesome. It's just this never-ending cycle of positivity and community and late night content. I'm gonna wear a suit. You should probably wear one too. What do you think?
I think you should drink up, because it's closing time.
My wife is such a wonderful person who I love and respect.
You know, comedy might actually work for you.
Thank you. And what's the deal with babies? Bald and no teeth? Like, get a job.
What, Cassie?
Sorry, too much?
Definitely. Well, as you can see, Cassie is still searching for the perfect creative outlet, unlike junior VMA major Julia Newman,
who is the perfect example of the creativity and talent constantly exemplified by Emerson students.
Here to sing her original song, Wishing Well, here's Julia Newman.
I know things haven't changed. Location stayed the same. When will you choose to move above for me? Does it just need more time to ripen into life?
That was amazing. Thank you so much for being here. We just have a quick few questions for you. So what was your inspiration behind the song?
I don't know. I think just like wishful thinking in general.
Very good. I love that.
Do you have a specific creative way that you end up writing songs or that you go about doing this? I know everyone probably has a different way of looking at it, but what way works for you?
I kind of just do it for fun, and I'll just be chilling in my room and I just start playing guitar kind of to de-stress, and I write to de-stress as well, so that's kind of just the process for me.
How long have you been writing songs and performing them?
I've been writing songs for a while, but I do not really perform ever.
Very cool. So how does it feel? What do you think of performing?
It's easier in my bedroom, for sure. Yeah.
It always is that way.
I have a question though. Was there a time when music touched you in a way that you didn't think it would? Like just a moment when you realized, like, I guess how powerful music can be and like what it has done for you?
Yeah, I guess my mom's a musician. She's like a piano player and singer. So I just kind of like grew up with it in the household a lot, and I grew up going to Broadway shows and stuff with her. So it's probably when I realized I liked music.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any musical inspirations that like you look towards in how you write your songs? And
Yeah, I really like Ingrid Michaelson.
I love her.
Yeah, she's probably my biggest inspiration. Then I'm a big Maggie Rogers fan, and then John Mayer is
He's a good one.
They are.
Do you have any advice for incoming freshmen just about either creativity, about performing, about songwriting, or just about your time here at Emerson that you'd be willing to share with us?
Yeah, I think like in general, for freshmen, just try new things, because you never know if you'll like them once you try them, and don't get stuck in a box.
Do you think you'll perform again?
Maybe.
So are you recording anything right now, or are you in the process of recording, or what do you think is going to be next for your
Yeah, I have like
songwriting?
6 or 7 songs that my friends and I are going to record together.
That's exciting.
Whether or not it will be released ever is a different story.
So we should private message you if we
Yeah,
really
you should
want
do
these
that. Slide into my
recordings
DMs,
if
yeah.
we never see them. Okay, wow, thanks for letting us interview you.
And thank you for being here. And do not go anywhere, because we have our trusty food correspondents Kyle and Destiny here with some crafty tips to transform your Mac snack into something edible and delicious.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the food segment of Fast Forward Rewind.
The only food segment in television that doesn't require a stove or a crafty French rat hiding under a hat to make something incredible.
As college students, we usually pick the easiest option for dinner because we're usually super busy, poor,
And lazy. We're also a little lazy.
definitely a little lazy. And with Emerson students, the best place to go on the go is the Max, a haven for every variety of Ben & Jerry's, kombucha, and pre-made wilted salad.
So, we thought we'd show you how to utilize both the Max's resources and your creativity to transform its bountiful selection into a substantial meal.
Okay, so for this recipe, you'll need some pasta, some grated cheese, milk, butter, and some salt and pepper, which is all available at the Max. And for our purposes in studios, we will be using a pre-made sauce, which can be found at CVS.
Also at the Max is one trusty microwave. You'll just have to crack open the pasta and put it into a microwave-safe bowl. Add some hot water, preferably hot water, which can be found in the common room water coolers and the sink.
You just have to fill it up with enough water to cover the pasta, so usually around 2 cups, and then just add some salt and pepper and pop it into the microwave for about 10 minutes or until the until the bowl is water-free, stopping to stir it once or twice.
Then, once that's done, we'll start with our Alfredo sauce.
So I'm a little Alfredo of this part.
No, it's easy. For those making their own sauce, pop 2 tablespoons of butter into the microwave for about 30 seconds.
And once that's melted, you can mix in your flour to create a simple roux. Perfect. Pour in the cup of milk and put that all back in the microwave for another minute.
Then, you're going to add your grated cheese. The grated cheese is not open.
And some black pepper to taste.
And that's your pasta. That's pasta alfredo, everybody.
Tastes edible, easy, breezy, and beautiful. Just like this dope Tosta commercial we're about to execute seamlessly.
Commercials? I've been waiting this whole segment to see one.
Well, me too. We have Matt Finkelstein with an in-depth tour of our Tufty building and all it has to offer.
And we have our lifestyle correspondent, Hannah Wolf, with the secret to beating creative block.
All that and more to come, so don't fast forward through Fast Forward Rewind.
Why did they leave me? Fast Forward Rewind was all I had. What is this? It's a call for help.
So, will you?
Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes!
Catch Fast Forward Rewind right here on the Emerson channel.
Your one-stop shop for all things orientation.
Come see our shows live at 7 o'clock all of next week.
Can't wait to see you there!
See ya!
Welcome back to Fast Forward Rewind.
The only orientation show title who's also an oxymoron.
I love that. Well, since you've seen me last, me, Cassidy Mamalakis, host of Fast Forward Rewind, I've tried a number of things to beat my creative block. I even thought about using my status as host of Fast Forward Rewind as a protest piece that comments on the monetization of college education in the United States.
Did it work?
No, I got bored after the word monetization. But now I have no idea what to do. Gosh, I really wish there were a lifestyle segment that could show me what to do when you have creative block in college.
Well, Cassie, good thing we have just the thing to make you feel better.
A signed picture of Artie Abrams from Glee?
Nope. Next up, we have our lifestyle correspondent, Hannah Wolf, here with tips on how to push yourself from out of a creative block.
Okay, that's almost just as cool.
It is, but before that, we have our on-campus correspondent, Matt Finkelstein, here to give us a look into the attractions tucked away in Emerson's Tufty building.
Here's Matt to the max.
We're here at Tuft, one of my favorite buildings. It's got television studios, control rooms, other things, so many things. A costume shop, 2 theaters, the Green and the Semmel. We also have classrooms, so you'll probably be spending your time in here. Let's go check it out, come on. This is one of our theaters. If you'd like to book it, you can visit Spacebook. Spacebook is a website, it's very fun. It's like not that fun, but you'll get the hang of it. I'm exhausted. This is the costume shop. You can come here for costumes. Do I need to say anything else?
What floor is it on?
It's on the 2nd floor. Sebastian. Lisa. Joanne. Has anyone seen Joanne? They don't pay me enough for this. Welcome to one of our production classrooms here in Tuft, 9th floor. There's also classrooms right above us on the 10th floor. Is there an 11th floor? I've lost track of floors. Guys, it's not my birthday. Also, you forgot to assign us homework tonight. Now, I know you're all probably really nervous about your first day of school. Don't worry, we've all been there. I'm gonna give you the layout of how it's gonna be. The teacher is going to be sitting here, probably smiling, waving a little bit. It's going to be great. Then, when we get into the good stuff, we're going to pass out those syllabi. They're going to go all around the room. Make sure you grab one. I lose mine. Then, we're going to struggle for a good 5 to 10 minutes on how to bring this down. So, we're going to explore the room. Go all here, here. Go, do I pull it? You say, no, you don't pull it, teacher. Oh, it's telling me to call 911, so I'm gonna... Now we're in my neck of the woods, the TV studios on the 8th floor of Tuft. I love this place. This is Studio B right here. Control Room B is right next door. Studio A, where Fast Forward Rewind films, is actually right on the other side of this studio. This is where more classes happen. Our main shoots happen in there. That's where all the Emerson Channel shows typically film. It's a lot of fun. The lighting, it feels very Hollywood, very glamorous. Control Room A is also right next door. That's where the big bosses sit, the producers. We're on the 5th floor of Tuft right now, and I want to show you something pretty cool that not all first-year students realize, but Tuft and Walker are connected on the 5th and 6th floor, so follow me. If you're late for class, got that Starbs, chugging that Starbs, you can go right into Walker. Just shuffle on Buffalo Tap into the class. It's open. I'm here. Well, I had a good time checking out Tuft. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Matt. Now we're here in studio with our lifestyle correspondent, Hannah, who has some helpful ways to combat creative block.
Yes, and as I talk, I need you to do me a favor. Cut all these shapes out.
Cut all of them out?
Yes, please.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, so yes, we're talking about creative block today. And we're in a school of creatives, so it happens to a lot of us. But I have some tips for getting over it.
Okay, this is literally what I've been dealing with since the beginning of the episode, and it's been killing me.
Perfect timing. So first I'm gonna say, always carry around a journal. This is really important because if you do happen to have a creative thought, you can just write it down because you have something on you. And then when you get stuck again, you can just go to your journal and you already have ideas there. So it's really useful for that.
Okay, so like when I'm sitting on the train or something and I see something that makes me happy, write that down and that kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what if I have this journal and I carry it around with me, but it ends up blank and there's no ideas inside of it?
No, that's definitely relatable, but you can still use it to brainstorm. Brainstorming is great because it gets you out of your rut. It makes you just like write whatever comes to your head, and it gets it kind of, whatever you're thinking, out of your brain and onto the paper, which can be really cathartic and also kind of get you in the groove of like actually writing stuff down.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Thank you.
If I've tried all of those things and I've listened to music, is there anything else that I can do?
When people have creative block, they try really hard to break it. And that's actually more harmful than it is productive because creativity is something that can't be forced. It kind of just comes naturally, you know what I'm saying? So instead of like stressing yourself out about it and trying to fix something you don't really have control over, I would say walk away from the project.
Walk away from it?
Yeah, like read a book, watch Veep, like go on the T, go see what's out in Alewife. I've been
Alewife?
Yeah, I've been on the Red Line a million times, have no idea
Yeah, me neither. Can we go on an adventure to
Okay, that sounds
Alewife? Okay, but what if I'm an Emerson student and I get involved with a million different things and I fall in love with all of them and then I don't have time to pick up a book or go on a magical Boston adventure?
In that case, I would definitely say music is a great place to turn because that's a very simple and mobile thing that you can do. You can just walk with your music and get into a calmer headspace, kind of just like be with yourself and with your thoughts. So
like
music
on
is
the
really
go.
great for that. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, Hannah, I'm feeling so much better about my creative block.
I'm so
Is there
glad.
anything else that I can do to help it get on track if it starts getting off track again?
I would actually say that your timing with this question is perfect because what you've been cutting out this whole time is pieces for a mood board. So what a mood board is you take images that are like really inspiring to you and you're gonna take a glue stick And after you've cut out the image, you're going to put glue on the back of it, and then you're going
Thank
to put
you.
it to another piece of paper, and then you do that a bunch of times, and that's a mood board.
Oh my gosh, is it called a mood board because no matter what mood you're in, you can make one and it can match your mood?
It's also about being able to see visually what you're being really inspired by at the moment, and it's really stress relieving, and it's a really fun project to do with your friends.
That's really awesome. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, I have flowers here. Oh, this is so nice.
Yeah, this is really
Literally,
fun.
I feel like I have so much tangible stuff, so many
Good.
great ideas
I'm
that I
glad.
can do to combat creative block.
I'm glad.
Thank you so much for everything. On that note,
so
I am
welcome.
going to go make a mood board, maybe of celebrity sneezing.
Love
You
it.
never know.
Love it.
We'll see you in just a few minutes.
Pull up, got it! She got it! She got it!
Make up for it, fires to the end zone, touchdown! Alabama wins!
Step back, Walker, Carney and Kimba does it again! UConn! Right back there! Hold on! Packers win! Packers win!
All right, coming back in 10 seconds. Ready, camera one. Camera one, need a wide shot of the entire thing, and in 3, 2, 1, take it. Talent cue.
Welcome back to Emerson College. Emerson
Camera
trails
4, get a
WPI
shot of the players
10
coming across the
points.
court.
10 seconds left. Emerson trails by 1 point. As
Camera
the
2,
team
close up on the person
finishes
shooting.
their timeout. Thanks, Joe. With 10 seconds left, Emerson is hoping to pull away and score this
Camera 1, gonna close up, follow them over.
Emerson trails WPI 10 points. 10 seconds left. Emerson trails by 1 point as the team finishes their timeout.
Camera 1, close up on number 33.
Thanks, Joe. With 10 seconds left, Emerson is hoping to pull away.
Follow the ball, follow the ball.
Welcome back to Fast Forward Rewind, your ultimate guide to Emerson orientation.
And now home of the dopest celebrity sneeze mood board in all of the Northeast. Oh my gosh, it's even bigger up here.
Wow, I can't believe you made that so fast.
Honestly, I'm kind of impressed too. I just took all of Hannah's advice and felt the creative spirit come back like an old dear acquaintance from years past.
Hey, look, another 6 simile.
It was, wasn't it? And that one was all mine.
I think that one was also on the teleprompter, Cassie.
Okay, Liz, you can't tell everyone our secrets. Anyway, well, we have done so many awesome things this episode. We had Julia Newman and Izzy Varney took us through the President's Welcome.
Destiny and Kyle made pasta, which was cool. Matt went to Tufty and helped you with, and then we all helped you with your problem you had about your creative block.
I know. Thank goodness. It was really a great second episode, and as much as I hate to leave again, I have an idea for a short film adaptation of The Great Gatsby. Listen to this, set up in a tech startup in San Francisco. Ugh, I just have to start hammering away at my ideas.
Look at that, you're getting your creative juices flowing again. Well, this is our goodbyes. Thank you so much for tuning in to Fast Forward Rewind.
And join us tomorrow evening for even more of what orientation has to offer.
I'm Elizabeth Perkins.
And I'm Cassini Mamalakis.
Good night.
I always forget to say it with you. Okay.